If you're in UX, then it's likely you've been in a scenario where you've been presenting or showing concepts only to receive feedback that is unhelpful, subjective, or out of scope. It's the worst. While pieces of useless feedback here and there are inevitable, there are a few things you can do to ensure the feedback you're receiving is helpful, or at least something you can work with. So tip number 1, set the stage. You must give context to your work before asking others for feedback, especially if your audience is removed from the day-to-day of the project. This includes objectives of the work. Make it brief, tell a story. Loop in your audience to the problems you're solving for, obstacles you've encountered, and the current decision points. If you're early in the discovery stage, share that. If you're nearing implementation, share what's been tested and what hasn't. Be as concise as possible, but make sure you've set the stage. Tip number 2, share specific feedback requests. So after you set the stage for feedback, open up the floor with specific requests, depending on where you are in the process and the type of feedback that you're currently looking for. For example, where do you need input? What do you need help prioritizing? Does this align to other areas of the experience outside your purview? Asking the right questions will set you up to get answers that are actually helpful, rather than off-topic ideas or feedback inappropriate for the project phase you're in. Tip number 3, tie feedback back to objectives. So we've all gotten the quick, opinionated comment when we ask for feedback, something like, "Those colors don't seem right," or "I would have done it differently." Our goal is to take this feedback and tie it back to the objective of the design with why or how might we questions. So let's play this out. If the feedback I get is, "Yikes, that layout," then I might respond with something like, "How might we revise this layout to make it easier for the user to accomplish their task?" Or I could say, "Okay, if the goal is to have the user register quickly, what is the most important piece of this layout?" If you're receiving feedback that's subjective, don't be afraid to ask why. So if you get something like, "I don't think that blue is right," respond with, "Why might this blue not be right to you?" And then tie it back to the user with something like, "We'll test this with users to see if they feel the same way." Or, "Okay, let's make a note to return the research and see if we heard the same thing from end users." And then last, tip number 4, progressive disclosure. I can't say it enough. Don't show everything to everyone at once. Whether you're presenting a customer journey map you've created, a finished workflow for an interface, or a research plan, don't slap it all up on the screen at once and expect good feedback. Use progressive disclosure. Show a piece at a time as you give context and make specific feedback requests. This prevents people giving feedback that jumps ahead, hyper-focusing on one irrelevant area, or just being overwhelmed. There's no way around it. The foundation we lay to receive feedback changes the quality of feedback that we're given. Use these 4 tips to increase the likelihood that the feedback you receive is relevant and helpful.